It's working,
Okay.
Yeah.
Ms.
I
Live.
think.
All right. Welcome everybody to Ladies Night Live. We got a new guest this evening. We got Harley. She does have a YouTube channel as well,
Cool.
Traveling Puppy Parlor. So, here in a second, I'll put her link up in the chat so everybody can subscribe to her.
Yes, we will.
She does really
Thank
kind
you.
of cool stuff on her channel. She's a mobile dog groomer. So she shows different how dogs act in the mobile van. And she did a really cool story of how she got started in grooming in general. So here in a little bit, I'll put a link up to her channel. And also in the chat, I want to say good evening, Jan. So
Jan.
we got our normal ladies. We got Shannon, Tambra, and Terminator. So Terminator, she is on the phone right now with her son. So she'll be joining in here in a second.
I'm off. Yeah, I'm battling. Look who I'm battling.
Oh, hey, little Terminator. Hey,
Yeah, she just because I came to sit on my bed and now she's climbing all over me and trying to slap me in the head with her butt.
Of course.
She does it all the time when I go to relax on the bed.
Yes. So,
You're gonna say hi?
hi, Terminator.
You're gonna say hi? Terminator. Terminator. Say hi. Hey, pay attention. No, pay attention. I don't want to play. Hey,
She'll
But I
talk to
do.
you.
say hi to everybody. Oh,
She'll
just
talk
stop.
to you.
You're just trying to be. No, I got to get up. She won't let me lay and relax on the bed.
No,
She does this to me this time of night every time.
it's
She
playtime.
wants. It's
not
playtime.
relax
Yeah, I know.
time.
No, usually she wants to go outside because she's. Oh, she went flying off the bed. Because she knows it's time for her to go outside when I go on my live. Because I usually stick her outside so she don't bug me, and I
Yeah.
haven't done that yet.
She will
No, my
talk
son
to
was
you.
had to call me because the car they just put on the road that they're putting on the road. They were bringing it home, and the alternator went on it, so he's got to get towed by his boss.
That ain't good.
Well, it's nothing. It's something quick and easy to fix. So his boss has a big dually truck that they can just tow with. So he's coming to pick it up and take it to the shop, and then tomorrow they're gonna put a new alternator in it.
Okay.
And then I got all the parts for my truck, so he's got to take time and work on my truck, so we'll have our truck up and running.
Oh yeah, I know you're trying to get parts in.
Yeah, they came. They came from the. You wouldn't believe. I ordered them, and they came from the States
Oh wow.
for a Dodge.
Okay. Well, ain't Dodge an American truck?
They're all are.
Oh. Okay.
They're all over the place.
All right. And
They're all
Karen,
from everywhere. The way I look at it.
Yep.
So Harley, where are you from?
Florida.
Florida?
Yeah.
Florida? Okay.
Yep, in
she was
Florida.
born and raised.
Yes, I'm 34 and I still have never seen snow, so it's on my bucket list.
She must be my
Oh boy. Hey,
niece,
just
huh?
wait.
Is she my
Just
niece?
wait.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Karen.
Show her, Terminator.
She's my niece.
I will.
That's all American's my brother.
Oh, Karen. So you know that we have a new lady. This is Harley. She is my stepdaughter, Harley, and she's also a dog groomer, and she does mobile.
Whoa.
She's a dog lover.
Almost went on my butt.
Oh, gosh.
Is she a dog lover too?
Hello.
Yes.
Oh,
Here,
yes.
I'll go. Oh,
Okay,
nice
cool.
sunset behind me. You guys won't be able to see it, but see all the snow?
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
all the
that's snow. Here,
I see all the
I'll
snow.
take my phone, and I'm on my old phone, but this is what's on my garden right now.
Too much.
I'll show
damn
you it with
snow.
my greenhouse. Now watch this.
Too much damn snow.
Oh, my
We won't.
gosh. gosh.
We want spring here. But we're
Yeah, so
fixing
it'll
to-
be a while before I can get into my garden.
but
Okay,
we're
so
fixing to get
Terminator next weekend. I'll
38 degrees.
put it on my phone and I'll take you out there. All I got is violets and dandelions and crap blooming everywhere.
That's awesome.
Well, right over here, I'll show you some trees. You'll see a little white chair. Actually, underneath everything, I got to cut one small maple down. I have a bunch of flowers. I have a little blueberry bush. I have some bee balm. I have peonies. I have a little tiny mini burning bush. This is it right here. That's the little mini burning
Peonies?
bush.
Pennies.
Oh, wow.
And all through here. And then straight over here, if you can see my finger pointing, that's an oak. And that's where my dog is buried. My old dog that died of old
That's
age.
a pine tree.
Oh, that's sad.
No,
tree.
that's an oak. Watch, I'll show you.
We did the
Oak-
same
oak
thing
don't
with
lose
the passes.
The leaves don't fall off of an oak tree till spring.
Or a maple tree or something.
That's
pine
an oak
fucking
tree. Okay, now I'm going to show you another tree. You'll see a bit of it because it's getting dark, and you'll see solar panels behind it.
That's
That
a pine
apple
fucking
tree is
behind
almost
you.
100 years old. That's an old apple tree. Now watch, I'm going to turn my phone.
No, that's a pine fucking
You see
tree
there where
behind
the
you.
solar panels are?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
That tree that's there is over almost 100 years old. It's an old apple tree.
Oh, wow.
That was on here when it was farmland back in the 30s.
And
Yep.
so
That's my
everybody
bush.
put
Harley, We
Harley's.
need some seafood, Harley.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I put Harley's the link to her YouTube in the chat, so everybody can
Okay.
go over there and subscribe to her channel. So that'd be cool.
I'm already subscribed to her.
Oh,
awesome.
thanks.
Down.
I'm trying to get to where I'm posting more and all that. It's harder to keep up with everything.
See, that,
Isn't that
I
1,000
don't know if you can see the
subscribers now,
sunset.
What?
Isn't that now 1,000 subscribers for you?
No, it'd be 100. I'd only be at 100. No, my daughter, my daughter, she has over 1,000.
Hey, I got 7 and I don't have a channel.
Hey!
I don't have a channel either.
I'm almost
Yeah, so you got to see snow.
90.
I could send you snow, but it'd melt by the time it got there.
We don't
Yeah.
want snow. No snow.
Click on your name icon at the top of your screen.
No snow,
And it'll
Terminator.
come in there and say your channel. And if you click on my channel, I got 7 subscribers. I didn't know I had a channel.
Oh.
Hey. it
People
happens.
can subscribe to you even though you
Well, I
don't even
figure
have a
it's
channel.
CIA, FBI, Homeland Security. That's who subscribed to my channel. So I don't know
Yeah.
a single person, and I
Not a
don't
good thing.
have a channel.
That's not always a good thing, Karen. Homeland Security
I
is not
think
always
it's
a good
because
thing.
my son put his military grade anti everything on my laptop because I'm the one he talks to the most on a laptop.
Yeah.
They gave him security because he's got a high clearance for 3 laptops: his work laptop, his home laptop, and the one that he talks to the most, and that's my laptop. So I just automatically assume if it's a government anything, that's who's looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Skanes in Louisiana said it was
Skanes.
80 there in the house and 90 outside.
Where's Skates at? I
Wow.
missed her.
Louisiana.
Oh, I know where she's at, but I didn't see her.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, she's in the
82
chat.
years.
She's my friend.
yeah.
I guess it's in the 70s in the house.
Skates is my friend.
So Harley, I know I told everybody a little bit about you, but you say it for yourself. I was just more excited to get it out.
Okay, about me, I'm a single mom of 2 kids. My kid's dad is not involved at all.
Figures.
I own my own. Yeah, exactly. I own my own mobile dog grooming business. I've been in business for about 2 years on my own.
That's awesome.
I already told you I have a little miniature zoo with all the animals I have.
It happens.
My daughters
You
are
love 'em?
11 and 15. So right,
Those are both fun ages.
oh, that's real fun. It's real fun.
There's one of my babies. Look at him.
Oh,
That's Noah.
That's
he's so
Noah.
little.
I don't know what the other one is.
He's a Chiweenie. What they call a
Oh,
Chiweenie.
He's the Chiweenie.
My horse is out with the horses. So
Oh,
Hey,
Karen's horse is a humongous lab mix.
he's a Chiweenie.
oh, okay.
he's
Yep.
Alaskan
He's-
Husky, German
he's
Shepherd, and then
lovable.
a lab.
He's a lover.
So he's about 120 pounds of heathen.
Oh, wow.
And sometimes he'll like to say hi on the camera.
Yeah, when he comes in, he'll come in before we get done. My husband will be coming in. It's starting to get dark. But
He's a
he'll
lover.
jump in the chair over here and he'll bark at the screen until I turn it around and let him say hello.
Aw.
And he's not allowed to jump on me for the howls. He can't
We
howl
all
yet.
love our
He's mad.
animals. We love our animals. We love our dogs. We love our chickens.
Yep.
We love our horses.
Yep.
And if you don't love him, he'll make you.
Yeah.
Aw.
Love 'em.
And then I
So
got
Harley-
swallows, and I also have goats and chickens and turkeys and horse and pig.
Yep.
Karen has the whole farm.
Snakes and cats and dogs and rats and mice.
Oh, did you
No
say
rats and
snakes?
mice.
I don't do no
Yeah,
snakes.
my husband
I don't do
breeds
snakes and
all
rats and
types of
mice.
them.
No snakes, no rats.
So we breed the rats and mice to feed them.
Yeah, Karen likes snakes.
Oof, no, I can't. I go to like snake events for my daughter because she has a bearded dragon, and so I hold them every time I go because I'm trying to like get over the fear by holding snakes. But I hate it. She thinks it's hilarious. I'm like traumatized the whole time, but I still do it even though I hate it.
I don't do snakes. Period.
I don't
I
either,
do.
but I'm trying to get over my fear. I'm
I
trying to
do
get over my fear.
puppies. I do
Oh,
puppies though.
That one's Lucy Lou.
Lucy Lou.
they're so. How old are they? They're tiny.
They're like 9 weeks old.
Oh, they are little babies.
They're babies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Harley, tell everybody what kind of dogs you got.
Oh, I have 2 chocolate labs.
Oh,
They're
cool.
sisters. They'll be 11 in December. And then
Cool.
don't judge me. I have 3 doodles that I
It's
got
okay.
all at one time because children. We were supposed to get 1 puppy, but we were there for
Okay.
all the births. So like when do you get to experience your puppy being born and getting to raise it from seeing it born? So we all got puppies.
Right.
So I have 3
Right.
doodles. They're sheepadoodles.
Sheepadoodle?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a old English sheepdog
That's
with poodle
sheepdog and a
mix.
poodle cross.
Yep. But it's not my dream dog. My dream dog is to get a wolf hybrid. But I'm gonna wait till my kids are a little older, and that's my dream dog. I want a wolf
That's cool.
hybrid so bad, so bad.
Yeah. In my area, we have somebody, I don't know if they still breed them or not, but they were breeding the wolves with German Shepherds.
Oh
I like the little
wow!
dogs.
I want a Carpathian Wolf Dog Mastiff.
I like the
Oh.
little dogs, but I have a.
It's like
Malinois.
280 pounds, and he looks
Put
like
it this
he-
way, the wolves that we have around here, when you see the print, if you're way back in the bush and you see the prints,
Big dog.
it would make Karen's dog look like a puppy. That's how huge they are.
Big
Oh,
dogs.
I want one so bad. I love
dogs.
giant dogs.
They're
The
massive.
bigger the dog, the better. I love giant dogs.
I like the little dogs because they can sleep with you and they stay in the house with you. And
Well,
Well, my 2 labs, they sleep in the bed with me. The puppies, I don't
Yeah.
let them roam free at night because they're crazy.
I have a part Malinois and part Shepherd.
I'm allergic to fur, so my
Yeah, she
animals are
takes
not
care
allowed
of
in my bed. But
She
they
takes
all
care
have
of
their
things
own
outside.
beds around me. Let me show you this.
Terminator.
This is the little white Chihuahua's bed. Don't judge me because it's dirty.
I love Chihuahuas.
Aw.
Yeah, that's cool.
My dogs
I
all
love
have their own bed.
cheese. I love cheese.
Aw.
That looks a lot like my baby doll bed when I was little.
It's actually a record holder, though. I got back in the day at Turtle's record store.
Oh.
I'm old.
Yeah.
What happened to Tambra?
I'm
Canberra.
here. I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I was going to send Terminator something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got a cousin who raises Great Danes.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
They're big dogs.
I've
Yeah.
watched
Yeah, I know some. I have a friend that has
Big
rescues
dogs.
them.
Big dogs. Big dog.
I've watched videos on Great Danes. They act like they're this big.
Yeah, I got a video. I don't think I put it on my
They want to
YouTube
be a
yet.
lap dog, but they're not.
They think
I
they
got a
are
video of
though.
me doing a giant Great Dane in the van.
Yes.
Whenever I got it out the van, it was literally dragging me. I was trying to pull this dog back. I wanted to tell the owner, can I have your outside footage just so I can post this dog dragging me over through your yard to get to your front door? He was huge. Huge. I gotta post a video.
I take them to Tractor Supply to get their rabies shots every year.
Yeah.
And I took him in there, and he has this harness, like a work harness with a strap across the shoulders, which my grandbaby uses as his saddle when she rides him. She does ride him.
She rides him.
And yeah, like a horse.
That's funny.
And they were like, "Oh no, don't worry about it. We got this. We handle big dogs every day." Well, Alaskan Husky, sled dog, made for pulling. I just smiled, and she took the leash, and that was it. He drugged that poor child all through that damn store, her trying to get him in there to get his shot.
Oh, who's that?
Shannon,
Who's that?
What?
is that you that's doing that, or is that Terminator?
No,
No.
that's me. Terminator's back in the house,
What are you
and
doing? What are
she
you
keeps
doing?
bringing me her ball.
What are you doing?
That's
Oh,
Little Terminator.
Go away.
Little Terminator.
It's one of her squeaky balls.
Little
Oh,
Terminator.
okay.
Well, we were just talking about him, so
Little
Okay, now.
Terminator.
leave Mama alone the rest of the night. Bye bye.
Little Terminator.
What do you say?
That was
Little
Jack.
Terminator. Little Terminator.
Him pig and baby.
So, Karen, how are you feeling? Are you healing up? Well,
I don't hear you.
Well enough to know that I'm not walking him for at least 3 months.
okay.
I went out and I picked dandelions today because I'm making dandelion jelly tomorrow.
Okay.
And then Saturday I'll go pick violets and make violet jelly.
That's
Sounds
cool.
And
good.
the cycle just continues.
That sounds good.
The mulberry tree is covered. I mean, absolutely freaking covered. I got 40 pounds this last year when it was 5 years old. I don't know how many I'm going to get this year.
Oh, wow.
It's going to get 50, 60 feet tall and put out hundreds of pounds of mulberries before it's over with.
Man. Oh, Harley, I got to show you what Karen made your dad.
What?
Okay. Karen, made your dad this necklace. It goes around his neck like this.
Oh, that's cool.
Is it medicinal?
I don't have it.
Is it
I don't
medicinal?
have it. Where'd you put it?
No.
No, it's just basically a warrior's choker.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah, she made this for your dad, Harley.
That's cool.
And then she made me stuff, too.
Oh yeah, I make jam, jelly, and jewelry.
Oh, that's cool.
Ugh. These are
I gotta leave and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Where you going? Where you
These are the
going?
earrings she made and
Where you going?
Oh, those
the
are
bracelet.
cute.
And then
We're
there's a
going
necklace, too. It's hanging up, but these were easier to get to.
Where you going, Terminator?
Oh, that's cute.
I'm wondering if she had to do a phone call with her son again.
She might have.
But Karen, since she has a whole farm, she does jelly, candles. Whenever she has she gave us a turkey feather to help with a thing out of this book. I read that part.
For de-stressing, meditation, and de-stressing, and
Yes.
losing yourself in the negative shit.
Well, we can
Yeah.
all use
Oh,
that.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Your daddy's stressed, honey. I mean, he's stressed. So he's
I think he's been stressed his whole life. He came out of the womb stressed out.
I was, and then I retired and said, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. That's what I said. Fuck it.
My only job now is to make my property pay for itself. It's
Fuck
paid
that
for,
shit.
but now I need to make it earn money.
Fuck that
Yep.
shit.
Yeah.
So
I have
Karen
no
does
job
a lot
I have
of little
money
things like that so that she can.
for.
Damn.
They
Which
only
is
take
really
care of
cool.
all of it.
Mine just ain't doing good.
And- She's right there. I'm telling Harley about everybody.
There she is. She's back. Turn
I'm
it
back. Yeah,
And-
I had to switch phones.
Oh, okay. I
My
was
other
wondering.
phone. Yeah, my other phone was. This one was on the charger, and the other one was dying.
Go get my.
So did I miss much?
No, not really. I was just telling Harley about Karen's farm, and then excuse me. So Terminator, she lives off grid almost. Like,
Pretty much badass.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
she hauls her water in.
Like we do.
And yeah, like we do. So, and she grows all kind of stuff. She doesn't really hardly go to the grocery store, only for
Except for fruit.
and
For
oranges.
fruit and toilet paper. Yep. Bananas and oranges.
You can order toilet paper off of Amazon.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
oh
And I raise all my own meat.
yes,
Oh, nice.
which I find that cool. I was actually telling somebody else about all the meat that you and your family do, so you can have a variety.
Yeah.
I found that really cool that even everybody joins
I wish
in.
I could raise it all or hunt it all, but I can only do some
Yep.
of it.
You can only do
Yeah.
so
But
much.
we've got a good local butcher that butchers local. I'm in a heavy farm
Yeah.
area. Everybody's got cows and horses and pigs.
You do what you can do. Okay? You do what you can do.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
Oh, and Skane's has got some sody pop fermenting.
Skynes is a badass too.
What is
Yeah,
that?
she is.
Some sarsaparilla.
Yeah.
I don't have the chat on.
I think so. Yeah.
Skynes is badass too.
I just thought it was funny by saying it sody pop.
Some
What
wisteria.
is it
soda
with you
pop.
tonight?
Yeah. And then on
Yeah, I see things, Skane's girl. Wisteria, not sarsaparilla.
okay.
Around
And
here we do ginger beer and sarsaparilla.
All American loves ginger beer.
I'm not badass.
Yeah.
I know. Every time it comes up in the field, though, the horses eat it.
Yeah. And Shannon there on her channel, she reads the Bible,
Go on.
and so it's pretty cool. And soon after she finishes
Here, give this to
Revelation,
them.
the book of Revelation,
Or that-
she's going to read the book of Enoch.
My favorite.
All Americans' favorite.
Hey, that's enough out of you.
Oh, and is that the dogs or your?
I don't want to hear it. Yeah, they want their dinner, and it's setting up, and Jack got ignorant. I feed them separate. They all have their separate areas to eat because
Yeah.
food ration. But Jack's
Yep.
just being an ass right now. It's the husky in him.
Yeah, I gotta separate mine too.
I
don't
gotta
let my dog
separate.
fuss at me.
I gotta separate all three of mine. Even my little one, man, she's almost the worst.
Yeah, I bet she runs up and jumps up and grabs the big ones by the face. That's what my little ones do.
She would if I would let her, but I don't let her.
Yeah, I don't either. That's why they're separated.
Yeah.
And the little ones are separated by a wall.
Yep. And normally I feed the boys outside separated, and then she can eat in the house. Because she's the little princess. Isn't she,
You
Harley?
think?
Yes. She's a little stinker though.
Yeah, she
All
is.
little
My
dogs.
sweet darling angel baby. Yes, one of my chihuahuas is named My Sweet Darling Angel Baby because she came from a good Catholic house and she needed 4 names. And the other one is Little Pig because she snorts and she grunts and she looks and she walks and she waddles just like a freaking little pig.
Aw.
Yep. Tambra.
Isn't that right, Piggy?
She gone off again?
Yeah.
Yep.
I seen it doing the little buffering thing, and then it went off.
Yeah.
I know last time she went black screen, it was because she was sending some, but I think you, Terminator.
Yeah, she was sending me a message. Sent me a photo
Okay,
of
so
the big dog she has there.
oh, so I'm wondering if she was doing something like that, and it just hit the wrong button or something.
Here, put this jambalaya on top of this.
Lady, can you give me some water?
So, oh, she's still in the chat though. Cause Gaines
Is she
said,
okay?
It's gotta stay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Gaines
you
says
are in
that-
your own way, Tambra. You underestimate and underappreciate yourself.
yeah.
You one big
Gaines
badass.
says that all the ladies on here are badasses, and
We all are. Yep.
Tamara
We're
says
just-
that
we're
she
just
is
tough
not,
old
but
broads.
she is.
That's all. We're just tough old broads.
Say that again, Karen.
We're tough old broads.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
what we are. Tough old broads.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know what you want.
And you only
I
get that
won't
way
call
by
you.
going through shit and living a bit.
Yeah, and during Holy Week, as I call it, from Palm Sunday to Easter Sunday, I'm
Yeah.
going to be blessing my doorways with hyssop oil and 2 Psalms, which are Psalm 140 and 91 for the doorways. And I will show everybody how to do that.
There is cereal up there.
I am out of cereal.
There's golden puffs in a bag.
Tambra, you're funny.
The bag is not there anymore.
Your eyes so red. Stop.
Shredded wheat.
What is little Terminator doing?
Make your own damn oatmeal.
I'm trying to look at her one eye and because it looked red, but she didn't want to sit still. And she keeps hitting me with her paw. She's in one of her play modes. And she doesn't want to listen tonight. No.
because it's
You go.
playtime, not listen time.
She was
Yeah.
outside most of the day.
Oh,
It's just that I've got 8 weeks and then then I take her to the SPCA. Well, 6 weeks I take her to the SPCA. They're gonna meet her and evaluate her and everything and check all her records for all her shots. And then they call me a week or 2 after and then she gets fixed.
Oh, nice. I got 3 I gotta get fixed.
Because she's
I
the
got-
first female I've had that sits outside and howls and howls and howls. She's in heat, right? And she howls like she's trying to call them all in. So I got to keep bringing her in. I told her if she didn't stop her darn howling, I was going to put a heavy, tight muzzle on her.
Mhm.
yeah, you got.
She's
3
worse than
of
when a
them
female
probably.
cat's in heat.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my chihuahuas are female. That poor big dog, we had him fixed. But they tortured that poor dog. I mean, they tortured that poor dog. Locked up and stick
Well,
in
my-
his face when sleeping and stuff.
My
Aw.
son's dog's not fixed, and I don't want him breeding her because of the different breeds. His is a shit pit, which is Shih Tzu and Pit Bull, and she's the Australian Shepherd with the rough collie. So I don't want her having a shit fit something or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, all 3 of mine are
I'd rather
fixed.
have her fixed.
I got all of them fixed when I got them already.
Well, I called the local vet where the lady that had her before me when she was a puppy and had all her shots. They want $1,150 to fix her. So I called the SPCA and I'm looking at between $400 and $500, which isn't bad. I just got to stop feeding her my food because she'll end up over the 80 pounds. It might cost me more.
I called the local charity on the mountain, and I think it's like $58 to fix my chihuahuas.
How much?
Oh, wow. Not
$58.
around here. $500 to fix a cat.
You have to call, you have to get in line. There's only so many slots, and they come and pick your dog up in a carrier, and they bring her back in a carrier.
Oh, that's
It's
like
all-
this
I know,
one
I would-
place. They did for cats. They did it for
It's also for seniors and low income.
yeah.
Not around here. They don't care how old you are. They don't care if you're 90 years old and you got a pet and you want it fixed. But I know years ago when I was a kid, how we used to fix male cats, not the females, but the males. We used to stick them in a big tall boot head first and then put elastics around their... They couldn't scratch you or anything, and you put it good enough, almost like when you do goat. What's that?
Yep. It's exactly like it. You band them.
Just like a...
We have
Yep,
to weather our
just like a
coats,
goat.
and I won't do a little dog, but I can do a big dog, no problem.
Yeah. But anyways,
But
we're
with
happy
girls,
with
it's
her.
a
She's
little
funny. She's a
different.
clown.
With the girls, it's a lot different, actually.
Yeah. Skane said
Yeah,
she
'cause
went through the Humane Society.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. The SPCA, which is our humane society.
Yeah, she
And the
paid
closest is an
$100
hour
out
away,
for the
so...
dog.
Yeah. Well, she's lucky. That's cheap. They don't do it under $400 now.
I know.
My mother used to let her pit bull out to go get drunk on the corner with the winos, so that the city would pick her up and fix her. And then she would go bail her out on Monday morning. After that, she'd go out after the first time they fix them, when they pick the dog up. Like they automatically fix strays they pick up.
Yeah.
So Mama would go down there and adopt her every Monday, because the fine she got for letting her dog out was a whole lot more than the adoption fee. So she would set aside money every Friday night, knowing the dog would go get drunk with the winos. The dog was just going to do that, period. And the animal control would pick it up. They would call Mama and go, "We got this dog down here. You ought to come look at it. I know you need another pet." And Mama would go down there and she would adopt her dog back.
Wow.
It would cost her something between like $20 and $50 a week to adopt the dog, as opposed to the $250 fine she got in the city for letting it loose.
Oh, yeah.
But that dog, every Friday night, that dog would go get drunk with the winos, like he knew when payday was. Girl dog.
I had a coworker that was like that. On Thursday was payday. The very next day, that lady would not come to work.
So
And
have any of you guys been hit by any of these storms?
No.
No, we just got gray clouds and a little bit of wind, and I do mean a little bit, not bad winds. Just the nice, constantly. It's nice.
Yeah, we had the winds here. We had the ice, the freezing rain. My son got hit again hard. They all got hit hard where there still has no power and they're still trying to clean up the trees and everything. They got hit again last night and yesterday. But we didn't lose power. They all did. My husband's sister, she's 90. And she went and made stew and everything ahead of time. So then if she loses power, she takes a big pot, puts it in the sink, sticks candles in it, and puts a colander over it. And she puts her pot on and she heats her soup and stew up with that way. Well, she was talking with my husband last night and the power went out. So she called him back on her regular house phone, which isn't operated on hydro. It's the old phone. And so she could talk with him. But she said, "Yep, I'll let you go." She says, "Hydro's out. I'm going to go warm something up." But yeah, they don't know when their hydro's going to come back on. So then they had, it was reported that the hydro crew are out there working their butts off night and day. And it's a dangerous job when they're dealing with ice on trees built the way where it's snapping the trees off and everything, the branches and everything. And some idiot came out and threatened one of the hydro workers and told them that if they didn't have their hydro back on that last night, that he was going to pay the consequences. And it was a threat. So he ended up calling the police, and the police gave the people a warning that if they didn't back off, that they were going to be charged for harassment and assault or something, assault and battery. So yeah. So you know what? And they're, you know what? They can only do so much. And when they get pulled off because another ice storm's coming, you got to think they got their lives too and their families too, you know. But when they're out there 24/7 trying to get it done in hazardous conditions, icy conditions, you don't go after them and threaten them. That's ridiculous. Stay in your damn house. You should have been prepped.
Yeah. Yep.
They,
Is your
they
post
knew way
office
before
right
that the
now?
storm was coming.
Yeah.
right?
Even my
Is
son
your-
Colin there, the autistic kid, has a 100-watt Jackery solar powered generator just to keep his computer and electronics going.
Yeah.
Well, he bought the big one for the house. And since he bought it, I'll keep my mouth shut because he bought
Yeah.
us a dual power. It takes gas or diesel, either one. No, gas
Yeah.
or propane.
And then the police had put a bulletin out for everybody to stay away from the hard hit zones. And whether you're a vacationer or somebody just coming to browse and look, they're telling them to stay away, because if you come in and you got to get gas, they're running out of gas because the locals need it. They need it to go and get food, or for this or that, and they're telling the people, they're stopping the people and they're from coming into the communities.
Yeah.
Somebody told me down in the one big city, the Walmart stores were sold out. Sold
Oh,
out of
wow.
all food. The shelves were empty. Everybody
Man.
was grabbing whatever they could.
I guess Tambra's going to be out. She's like, I'm out of here. So Tambra, you have a good evening. Hopefully we'll see you on Monday.
Yeah.
All right, Tambra. Bye-bye. Love you, girlfriend.
Bye, Tambra. Talk to you after.
Tambra.
And Skeins, that's awesome. Her gas generator's already in Kansas.
Oh, yeah. She took quite a bit up there.
Yeah, and her gas generator is already up there, so that's awesome.
Yeah, my power went out for a little bit this morning. My husband said maybe it was an hour or two.
Yeah.
I was already at work and we had power, so it's like,
Y'all have
That's
any
all
bad
done.
storms or bad weather lately?
no, it just goes out every so often.
Oh, okay.
I think they're trying to tell us something with all the power outages. That's like, you know what? If you ain't ready, you're gonna have to deal with it. Deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I've even tried telling my parents and my brothers and sisters, it's like, please have food and water for at least 3 months. I know y'all live out in the desert, but still.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
the one brother that lives in Vermont, he knows how to forage and stuff.
that's
So he
cool.
knows. Yeah. That's where I got he got me a chaga mushroom, which I'm considering on selling to one of the distilleries up here that is a mushroom distillery.
Oh,
See how much I can get for the chaga.
yeah. Oh. You got to twist them in your ear.
Yeah, I haven't picked any of that out of my bush yet, the chaga.
And Cheryl, hi Cheryl. She's in the chat. Terminator, has y'all's post office opened back up yet with all the ice and everything? Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
it's back up. We got mail. We got mail
Neither
today.
rain, nor
Yeah.
snow, nor sleet, nor dead of night.
Yeah, but they were actually closed.
Yeah, because the main
Oh, I know down here they even
facility.
mentioned the S word. They shut down everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, our
Jump on
post
the
office
roof
very
and ride
rarely
down
shuts
and laugh
down unless it's a government holiday. But because of all the big areas where all our main mail comes and gets sorted to the small communities, they were all with no power. Nothing could be sorted. There was nobody at work. So what do? Why pay somebody to sit there?
Yeah.
When nothing's coming through, nobody's going to the post office to pick up their mail or anything. And the power was going off and on anyway. So
Yeah.
I hate it when it does that because of power surging.
Mm-hmm. I hate power surge.
Did Harley lose contact?
Harley, are you still there? It looks like it just went on. There you are.
Yeah, she's back.
Okay.
I have one phone for my business and personal. So like I just had somebody messaging me about an appointment. So I'm like, you got to get it while it's going good.
That's right.
Yep.
Yep.
And I seen you getting kisses earlier, Harley. Was that Reese?
No, that was Yoo-hoo.
Oh.
Yeah, she's right here next to me on the couch. Hey, Yoo-hoo.
Mine are getting their treats for the day.
All at Daddy's feet.
He had milk bones. He just ran out.
Yeah.
They get them every night. It's a routine. They
Oh,
eat
yeah.
their food and then they brush their teeth with milk bones.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Mine, it's a morning thing for their dentistics.
They give mine bad tummy aches. Matter of fact, Jack is the big one. He's got a really sensitive stomach, surprisingly. Can't give him grains. Certain other vegetables don't agree with him, so I had to put him on the all meat diet.
Yeah. Oh,
He
and
can
you
have
know
milk
how-
bones. That's his bone meal, ground bone meal.
Yeah. And you know how one day we were talking about the red RD40, the red dye in it?
Mhm.
So I actually have at work, there's some dogs that can't have the red milk bones. They can have all the other colors, but not the red ones. Yeah,
Yeah, I've
we've
got a daughter that's allergic to it to the point we have to take an EpiPen every time she leaves the house because she doesn't know when she's going to come in contact with it at a fast food restaurant, in a grocery store, or even, you know, what kids can licking a lollipop with sticky hands.
Uh-huh. Wow, even sticky hands.
Yeah, if it touches her, that's it. Everything we dye with beet powder. Even one year I found the candy canes dyed, you know, the red and white striped candy canes.
Yeah.
He hasn't been able to eat them for years and years and years. And then I found some organic ones with the red is beetroot powder.
Oh,
Cool. Yep.
So
that is.
we just switch for veggie dyes and stuff, but they'll start. Kennedy's got them starting. He's going to ban it.
Yeah.
He's already banned red dye number 5 or number 40.
40.
It's yellow dye number 5.
Okay.
It's the other one she's allergic to.
Now with the candy cane, does it have a beet taste to it as well?
No. Mint.
Okay.
No, it's regular peppermint. It's just the color isn't from red dye. The color is from beetroot.
Okay. I was wondering about that.
We put
Because
in icings and stuff too. For flavoring, we can use tincture and oils,
Yeah.
you know, but it's just for the color. And no, it doesn't taste strange. It's not enough to give it a taste.
Oh, okay.
It's enough to give it a little color. And you know, they make sugar from beets anyway. Beets are sweet.
I don't like beets.
A lot of
You
people
don't?
like it, but they
No,
make
they
sugar from
taste,
it.
to me, all the beets I have ever tried, they taste like dirt.
You're crazy.
Oh, we pickle ours and stuff. We give them flavor.
Yeah, I
I-
pickle mine. And then
Mine-
I take them and some of them I slice and just put with a little bit of salt and I can them that way. And then we fry them with butter.
My mother-in-law always had some pickled beets in the fridge. She loved pickled beets. And I even tried them then. I don't like beets.
I don't like spinach. There's a lot of things people don't like. I mean, if you
Yeah.
don't like it, you
I don't
like
eat
it.
liver.
Your body doesn't respond to a chemical in it, and it translates into dislike.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Your body goes, eh, and then your tongue goes, eh.
Yeah.
So
Unless
when
when
you're
you're
sitting there just absolutely having a fit, they don't like it, it's yucky, take it away. Ignore them. Give it back to them a couple of years down the road.
Oh yeah, that is so true. I know I remember when I was little, I couldn't hardly even stand green beans. But now I love them so.
I don't know. I still don't like peanut butter. I didn't like it as a kid, and I still don't like it now.
I just had a Reese cup not that long ago.
What are you doing?
And it had caramel in it too.
What are you doing?
Oh,
What are you doing? Didn't I tell you I was busy?
He wanted to say hi too.
I love you. Go away. Giddy, look at y'all.
A little
Yep.
bit. He had a
Little
smile
bit.
on his face.
What? Giddy?
All right, ladies. So what y'all have planned coming up this weekend, Sharon?
Well, I got to work both jobs tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's Friday, so I have to work both jobs, 8 a.m. to 2 for the first one, and then 5 to possibly 9 o'clock at the second one. Saturday, it's just the second job, so that's 5 to 9 again.
Yeah.
Then Sunday, it'll be the morning job, 8 a.m. to 1.
That's enough out of you. I don't want to hear it. Go away. Now.
Then Monday, at least it's the morning job,
Yeah.
which
And
ain't too bad.
And then don't forget you're live on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then
As
you're
soon as-
live on Monday with us.
Yep. Yep. Got to remember those.
Yes. Harley, what's going to be up with you this weekend?
Well, I'm working tomorrow, and then Saturday I got to go get my my number and my badge because I'm doing a 10-mile run on Sunday. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but it's going to happen. I'm going to do it. I might be crawling across the finish line, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Do you have
Just
to
pace
run the whole
yourself.
thing or can you walk it?
You can walk it really fast. You.
Yeah, I'm sure I could walk it really fast if I had to, but I just have to finish within, I think it's like 2 hours you have to finish, or a little over 2 hours.
Oh, so
So-
you do have a time limit. You have to.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I have to, the race starts at 4 a.m. So,
Man, girl.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'll be sleeping then.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to get up at 2. I have to leave at 2 to get there in time. Since I have to be there at 4, I still got to find parking and all that mess. So I got to go to bed extra early Saturday night. But I feel like I'm gonna be so nervous and amped up. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna have to take some melatonin, some magnesium, but then be scared I'm gonna oversleep. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm not stressed at all. Not stressed at all.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, yeah.
One of my brother-in-laws does marathons. He does
Yeah?
pretty good. Yes, he does.
This is my first competitive run. I did ROTC Raiders in high school, and that was running. So I did it, back in high
Yeah.
school, but that was obviously a long time ago. So this is my first time doing it as, an adult, and now I'm 34, so I'm sure it's going to be a lot different. And then I busted up my shin a few weeks ago, so I haven't been running because I busted up my shin really bad. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I'll have to let y'all know Monday
Just
how it
pace,
went.
just pace yourself. Yeah, just pace yourself.
Yeah. So Terminator, what's up with you this weekend?
Hmm.
Any
Probably
plans?
cleaning. I'll be cleaning the barn probably and getting my. I have to transplant pepper plants into 4-inch pots, so I'll be working on that to get them done. I just got to make room someplace in here, and just basically it. Not a whole lot. Just haul my water like I do every so many days, but I can't really do a whole lot because of the way the weather's going up and down, up and down.
Yeah. How's your tangerine little plants?
Here, I'll show you.
I remember they were little.
They're not that much bigger yet. I'm gonna have to transplant them. They're two of the ones I'm transplanting into 4-inch pots tomorrow because it's supposed to be warm tomorrow. But that's them.
All right, in a bit. Bye.
Okay.
See if I can get it. Yeah, there. See, they're
Yeah.
just little bitty. They're doing good. And then that one there, this one here grew 2 out of 1 seed, and then I have the other. See if I can get it over there. Then I have the other little one. There it is. Yeah. Then I
Okay.
have the little one. Yeah. So I'll transplant them in 4-inch pots. Maybe 6-inch. I'll do the 6-inch pots for them, and then I'll leave them till they get really good roots on them, and then I'll put them up to the next size pot. But I'm only going to keep them in a certain size of pot like Danny and Wanda have. They're growing them in pots. Then
Yeah.
this way here you can keep control of the height and the size.
Yeah,
If they
keep it
don't grow anything,
dwarf.
I don't care. It shows that I could grow
You
something.
watch this show on gardening as you age.
What's that?
Danny and Wanda's show on gardening as you age. We put everything in pots. I've been laughing because I've been doing it for years. That's the only way I garden. I do not till the dirt. I don't dig in the dirt. I don't like to frickin' weed. Everything is in a pot. It might be an old bathtub. It might be an old washer machine. But
Yeah.
everything goes in pots. And get
Yep.
stuck on the fence line because I am really lazy. I won't even run a trellis for my tomatoes. It's a farm. I got a lot of damn fence line.
I got a lot of fence line I can use too.
Yeah, just put them in big
Yeah, I'm
pots.
I'm
gonna try and make I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
try and make jelly and
What kind?
juice for red elderberry.
Got you some, huh?
That'd be good.
Oh, I didn't know what it was at first, growing down around by my barn, just bushes of it. And so I went and took my phone and I got the plants that find on it, and I went and took a picture of the leaf, and that's what they said I had. That's what it is red elderberry. So I looked it up, and yeah, it's exactly what it is, red
Can you
elderberry.
leave space on the
elderberry,
box?
black elderberry, and blue
So air can
elderberry.
get in it?
And I think they even have a white elderberry out now.
Oh wow, I didn't
Oh, yeah.
realize.
That one's a
how many,
cultivar.
I didn't realize how many elderberries there was.
What I got is I got my native elderberry, black elderberry, and then I have black lace European elderberry.
Wow.
It's not
Cool.
actually
Sure, I
doing well.
see
Yeah.
in- My native elderberry is everywhere. It's doing great, but the European's struggling in my climate.
Yeah. So Karen, what you gonna be up to this weekend?
Get up, make the bed, go pee, sort the laundry, pick flowers, make jelly,
That's
cook
right.
dinner,
And relax.
plug into my computer, get up Sunday and do it all over again.
Yeah. Is one
Because
day you gonna do
flowers
your
and
dandelion?
making the juice. Oh yeah, I let the goats out to feed. I put the goats in, and I have a whole.
routine?
The main thing is to get the violet and the dandelion jelly made as quickly as possible because they only last for 2 weeks. The flowers only
Yeah.
last.
Oh,
the
yeah.
violets only last for 2 weeks, and I'm the only one who does it in my area. I'm the only one who makes floral jellies and jams. I also, as soon as the roses bloom, got to get on the rose petal and cinnamon.
Yeah.
I make specialties, and there's a market for it. I mean, the yuppie hipsters, as they call them, the yuppie hipsters are all into the organic, homemade hillbilly crap.
Well, I guess I'm a yuppie hipster because I would like that stuff too.
Well, I mean, we just always eat it. They've turned my town into a tourist trap. They're bringing in people from New York and California, and everything's moving down here, and it pisses me off because when you move to a new area, then you incorporate into the culture that's there. You picked it for a reason, right? Did you not move down here, clear cut the side of the mountain, and try to change everything to match your life there?
Yeah, really.
It didn't work. It's not going to work here. All it did was ugly up my view. I'm sorry, they put in cabins and stuff on the sides of both mountains. They got Chinese bought property in front of me and behind me and on the other side of town. I don't like the changes in my hometown.
I know.
But it's good for business because they do. They are into everything organic food wise now, and the organic farming and gardening and everything.
Oh well, yeah.
So all of a sudden I'm in vogue when before I was just surviving.
Well, this way it brings you some money in, though.
Yeah.
It'll help pay taxes.
I did not have ugly hotel, motel, no-tels in my future in my head when I bought this place. I mean, I bought this place because it was rural, very extremely rural. All of a sudden, I'm suburban. They better damn sure not bring downtown this far out.
Oh, hope not.
Because, Harla doesn't know.
You'll have to
but
move.
I bought my homestead is in the middle of a horse pasture in 1985.
Mhm.
10 years later, they sold the horses and put a trailer park in all the way around me in a U.
Oh no.
Wow.
I would have put a big fence up.
Oh no, I have trees. I have 10
okay.
to 30 feet trees
Oh, nice.
all the way around. You cannot see the neighbors from the ground.
Oh, good.
You can only see one from the porch. And that's the one direct. And she's all right. I mean, some of them are good people, some of them aren't. But yeah, that was not what I envisioned when I bought the property.
Mhm.
And now that everything is paid for and I'm too damn old to move and change,
Mhm.
so I'm stuck with it.
Oh man.
Oh, and Karen has family all on her property. Well, not right.
It's a generational homestead. My in-laws
Yeah.
are here until they die. They just sit on the porch and watch the animals, and they're in their 80s.
Mhm.
And then my two bio kids, they live here. One lives with them because they cannot live alone, to be perfectly honest.
Mhm.
And my youngest is autistic, and he's the one that still stays with me. He works, he has his own money, he has paid for the roof, he has paid for the porch. So when I say generational, I mean generational. When we die, it's his. This is his house.
Oh, that's cool.
The other one belongs to my other son. And then my adopted children and my nephews and nieces, we have it in the contract that if things go bad and they need a place to go,
Mhm.
they can put a little building or a house here on the property, rent free.
That's cool.
And it's generational family homestead by law,
Mhm.
which carries a lot of tax breaks too, y'all. I didn't pay taxes year before last at all.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
And
I
my
actually
taxes were always under 200.
I wrote that in my book about the family. I mean,
Family Homestead Act.
yes. And I also wrote down put it in the family trust.
Yeah, family trust.
Yeah, I wrote that down so I can have it in my.
That
This
way,
is
you have to go to if you go to a nursing home or anything like that, they make you sign over your home if you own it. They do, and if you don't,
Yep.
then they won't take you. It's that simple. But if you put the property in a family trust, they cannot hold the bad debt and credit of one person against the property. They can't take the property ever because it belongs to everybody, and you can't punish them.
Oh, that's cool.
yeah,
I'll
As
have to
long as
remember
the
that.
taxes are paid.
yeah.
And like I said, my taxes are never over 200.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
wrote it in my memory. My book is my memory. So I can't remember crap sometimes.
Have y'all gotten any use out of the book I sent you?
Yes. Yep. And when I read a little bit at a time, because I don't get much time
Minnie,
for
can you take
reading,
this, please?
but when I do, I read a little bit at a
Minnie,
time,
take
and I
this,
have,
please.
yeah.
Oh, and to be perfectly honest, you can use rocks as the markings on your medicine wheel garden outside.
Yeah.
Plants can be in pots. A small child's big old plastic pool.
Yes.
You can put boards in between there and section it off.
That is a great idea.
Yeah, you don't have to dig in the dirt and weed and till and all that crap.
Yeah.
You can do it another way and it works just as well.
Okay, cool. In the chat, Cheryl says she's going to be going fishing on the airboat this weekend with her husband for specks. That's cool. And bluegill.
My husband won't fish with me anymore. I'm good at it and he's not.
I'm never good at fishing. My husband wants me to go fishing.
Oh, I make my own hook and everything.
Harley, I was going to rod and reels.
I don't know
Oh
if y'all.
Lord. He will never get over it. Never
No,
in his life.
No, he won't.
We were at the beach and we had like a little inflatable boat and it was me, my sister, and my dad. And I stepped which I thought it was like a crab that bit me. Something got me. So I'm yelling. My sister's trying to pull me in the boat. He thought a shark done got me because I'm yelling because I can't get this thing off of my foot. So he throws his fishing pole down. So the ocean takes it. Come to find out, when I finally get my foot up and I'm halfway in the inflatable boat, it was a freaking giant fishing hook. But I'm lifting my foot up and I can't get this thing off and I can't see in the water. So I'm freaking out. And it's been at least, what? I'm 34. So like, I was like, what? 13, 14. Still to this day, he complains about this fishing pole. To this day.
Yeah.
With a thin reel and an ugly stick.
I just get a gad from the bush and tie a piece of fishing
That-
line
that's
to it with a
me,
hook,
man.
and that's how I
You
fish.
got creek cane, you got river cane, you got
Yeah.
bamboo.
Yeah, make you some.
Anyway,
You'll be
just
fine.
go out there and cut you a damn cane pole, get you some damn
Mhm.
fishing line and a hook,
Mm-hmm.
and go out there and just, which is why he gets mad at me, because I can put an unbaited hook in the water and pull up a fish.
Mm.
If you know where
Guys,
there
I'll
are.
be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just throw the cat net now.
Yep.
You know,
in
it's
the
funny. We were
chat.
fishing with my daughter once. We were fishing with my daughter once. We were fishing speckled trout, brook trout, and we were catching chub, what we call chub. And she'd run out of worms, so she turned around and she ripped the chub open and started using the red gills and stuff, and that's how she caught her 1 pound speckled trout.
Oh, wow.
Me and him were fishing in this one area, and I caught what kind of bass was that? Warmouth?
Warmouth.
Yeah, a warmouth bass.
Very rare.
And he says it's a very rare fish. So I'm like,
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
I know. So that's why every time fishing comes up, I say that. I caught a warmouth bass.
Like a giant brim.
Yeah.
Huh?
My husband said it's like a giant brim.
It was tiny.
They're rare.
So are brim.
Okay, I have no idea what that.
He said that warmouths get pretty fair sized.
Okay. Yeah, this one I caught was about like
young one.
yeah.
Rare down here though.
Oh, and Aaron Scott said,
Red eyes. And
good to hear you. That you're
Awesome.
alive.
Still trying.
Alive and kicking. Yes, Aaron, he's alive and he's kicking. Oh, Cheryl caught one of them last week.
Awesome.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
what he needs. He needs some fishing therapy. Every man needs fishing therapy at least once a month. You got to get the cooler of beer, the fishing rod, or soda pop, or whatever your drink of beverage of choice is. Get you
That was a 7 pound speckled trout my grandson caught.
and go
That's
fishing.
cool. That's really cool, Terminator. The last time he went fishing was with his mom, so it's going to be hard for him
Oh,
to
yeah.
go back.
A can of whole kernel corn and a pack of cheap ass hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut the hot dogs lengthwise, cube them up, and then it's a kernel of corn, a piece of hot dog, and it make it like a stripe, like an insect.
Yeah.
Catfish will tear them up.
Oh, yeah. He used to always just an old cheap can of dog food in a can, punch holes in it, and throw it out there. And I'll get him up there going at least at first.
Or whatever rotten meat you have in the freezer.
Got to. That's a good one.
We use
Or
the
if you're
rotten
out
meat
on
to
a
make
boat
hot
and you have
ones.
someone that gets water sickness, have them just off the side of the boat and chum them up. So, anything else anybody want to say? Or any other news or
Not yet.
all right.
Maybe Monday.
Yeah. Well, Monday, everybody in the chat and all you ladies Remember, it's ladies' night. I mean, our scenario WROL game. Harley, we play a scenario game. I think I told you this before. I thought so. And I'll read a scenario, and everybody then says what they would do in that scenario. It's, of course, it's WROL, World Without Rule of Law.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool. It gets you thinking on things. Yeah, so it's a good game. Tambra, sometimes she'll get out, go just in the chat because you got to be careful sometimes what you say or how you say it. And I'll tell you off screen what it is. Certain words.
You'll have to brief me beforehand.
Yeah, I will.
She comes with a manual. I didn't get one when I joined the group. I love you, Tambra. I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheryl,
Never.
yes. Parley is a Floridian, born and raised.
Yep.
I don't know, Cheryl, if you've got this part, but she's my stepdaughter.
Yep.
So, yeah. All right. So, ladies, Terminator, you got anything else to say, or are you looking for pictures to show?
Yeah, no, all my good pictures is on the phone I'm talking on. of all the nice big fish, the bass, all that, the pike, all the big fish that we catch here. The different types of bass and everything, and the trout.
That's cool. But it sucks it's on your phone you're using, then you can't show it.
I know, because the other phone is just my old phone. I
Yeah.
gotta find out if I can. I have my other phone. This is the one I got just after we had the house fire, and it's got a lot of pictures on it that I can't get off it because the screen had a crack in it and the screen went out. And I can charge it, but I can't turn it on. Like I'll hit the on button, but you can't see nothing, so I can't go in and out of it. So what I figured I have to do is take it in and get a new screen put in it and see if I can get it so I can get the pictures off it.
Okay. Yeah, you'll have to try to figure out how to get all that done.
Yeah. We did.
You should be able to port it into a laptop and have the laptop hijack it and pull them off.
Oh yeah.
I tried that. I plugged it into but then you got to go into your phone and turn it on. Like I turn it on, but you got to go into your phone to open up the window.
Oh.
I plugged it into the laptop and it didn't. I couldn't get it to download all the pictures off it.
Huh.
Well, if it won't turn on at all, then you got more problems than a cracked screen.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, I can hear it. I can hear it turn on. It's just that I can't go and open. You know how when you turn your phone on, it's been off. You turn your phone on, then you got to swipe it to open up your screen.
Yeah.
So I can try to swipe it, but it's not. It won't open it up to where I need to go into it. So I can't. So I was told to take it and make sure it's charged and take it in and see if they can somebody can put a new screen in it. And I might be able to do it that way. We'll see. If not, I just lost a lot of good pictures, but that's okay.
We usually do that every time we lose a phone.
Well, see, I lost my other phone I had lost in the house fire and my laptop, and it had I used to run a rodeo and host a rodeo, and I had all the pictures from everybody and everything that I'd done over I had my laptop for like 6-7 years, so I had lots of pictures on it and my phone and everything, and then but I lost it all in the fire, so I could never confiscate all that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my son gave me some very good advice. And he said, Mama, if you really think you want to keep that picture and look at it in 20 years, take it right now, go down to the little Kodak kiosk booth and get a hard print. Because you're going to lose your phone eventually and you're going to lose the pictures eventually.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, I did. And my son, when he went looking through the pile of rubble, it was funny because a certain place in where my bedroom was, that's where we found, because I had a safe in there and it was under the bed, and that's where I kept all my important papers. So those were all saved because the safe didn't burn. But he started going through this pile of, I guess it was a big stack of papers got wet before they burnt, and he went through and found to the bottom of it and found a bunch of my photos in an old photo album. So we got to save a few photos out of the fire.
Okay.
So I've got them in a box, and I want to take them in and get photocopies of them, get more copies, because I'm going to do a collage for each of my kids, because some of the photos of when they were in school and when they were little. So I'm going to do a collage each for them and put it in a frame.
Okay. That's cool. So, Cheryl in the chat, I put up Harley's YouTube channel. She is the Traveling Puppy Parlor. And I put her YouTube channel, a link to her channel in the chat so that everybody can subscribe to her channel. And she's a mobile. If you didn't hear before, Cheryl, she's a mobile dog groomer, and on her channel she has different little shorts and videos about the dogs inside the mobile van.
Today I posted a pit bull that hates his nails being trimmed. He's a lot of fun. I did go live for my first time today.
Oh, you did good.
Yeah, I did like 3 lives.
Okay,
So
cool.
hopefully they're like okay. I don't know why I feel like nerve-wracked every time I'm trying to like post stuff. So I'm trying to get that like, it's fine. Who cares about the lighting? Who cares about this? Just post it. Just post it. Just post it.
Yeah.
That's right, because everything can be adjusted from our end anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it don't
So I'm
have to
hoping-
be perfect. It don't have to, you're not.
Well, I think I need to get one of those little microphone things because like the van's loud. So my van it runs off a generator. So the generator's underneath my van because it's a 2002. It's an older van, but it works, it does the job. So it's kind of loud in the background. So when I'm trying to talk, I don't know how well people can hear.
Do you wear your
Well,
ears
this morning when I was driving, I had my earbuds in, and somebody was like, "You're hard to hear." So then I took them out, and then they're like, "No, put the earbuds back in." So I put the earbuds back in. So I still think I don't know, but I don't. My AC doesn't work in my van when I'm driving. It only works when I'm stopped and I have the generator running. So obviously I don't run the generator when I'm driving. So like it's like sweat and talk, or roll the windows down and breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
Because this is Florida. It was like 95 degrees.
Yeah. And I know since I've talked to you on the phone when you're driving, it is just because of you have the windows down. That's all.
Yeah, but I don't want to be sweating.
No.
I mean, the rainy season is the worst because then I'm sweating. The windows are fogging. It's fine. It's fine.
All right, everybody. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night. This has been a great live. And we got to introduce Harley, one of our newest ladies in here tonight. Hopefully she'll be joining us on future Ladies Night Lives.
Yes.
So one thing I do, Harley, is I go around everybody, have them just end it for this evening. They can either say just everybody have a good evening, whatever like that. You'll get a hang of it. But
Okay.
and then I always end up with Shannon, because she says a little scripture before we leave. So I always end up with her last and then me. But all right, Karen, go ahead and wrap yours up.
Bye, y'all. See you Monday. I'm getting out of the way so Miss Shannon can speak.
Okay. Terminator.
Bye.
No, she's talking to husband.
Everybody, keep your head on a swivel. Keep your ears and eyes open. Prep, prep, prep. That's all I can say is prep and prepare. With all these storms that are happening and everything, everybody prepare yourself and be ready at all times, 24/7. You never know what's going to hit and when it's going to hit. And everybody go live a life done free.
All right, Harley, your turn.
Oh, it was nice meeting everybody. Thanks for being so inviting and warm, and it was nice. I definitely enjoyed the evening.
Hopefully you'll
Nice
join
meeting
on
you.
other ones.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Monday. So Shannon,
Mondays get
go ahead.
spicy. Mondays get spicy.
Okay.
All right, Shannon.
Okay. The armor of God. It is in Ephesians 6. You can look it up in your Bibles or online. The armor of God. I put on and stand firm with the belt of truth buckled around my waist. I am safe and secure with the breastplate of righteousness guarding my heart from evil, helping me live a life that honors you. I diligently put on the gospel shoes of peace, willing to go wherever you ask of me. I take and stand behind the shield of faith, protected against Satan's fiery darts of doubt, fear, lies, and deceit. Now on my head I place the helmet of salvation, keeping my mind on you. I grab hold in my hand of the sword of the Spirit, the word of God, sharp and true. I am prepared to live today in spiritual victory in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 So everybody in the chat, thank y'all for joining in. Have a good evening, a blessed one. And to add a little bit to Terminator's thing, don't just prep physical, but prep spiritual and knowledge. Those are also good to be prepping on as well. Harley, thanks for joining. Hopefully you'll be able to be on Monday. And the rest of you ladies, thank y'all as well. Hopefully Tambra will be able to join in as well. And so everybody in the chat and on the panel, have a blessed evening, and we will see y'all later.
I subscribe to your channel, Harley.
Thank you. Thank you.